Ron Armstrong TV, man. I'm up, and I just made a Buccaneers. Cowboys post game video, and I was thinking about my Arkansas Razorbacks. I haven't made a video about them all year, and I want to make a post season kind of video about them. Um, I like the direction that our program is in, and I say our program because I'm from Arkansas. I've been an Arkansas Razorback fan since I can remember watching football. But but I also used to like Florida State as a young kid. But I was always still a Hogs fan. But I was one of my favorite players back in the day was Peter Ward, which is one of the reasons why I used to like Florida State. I just thought Peter Ward was amazing. He was one of the most amazing athletes I've ever seen. And if you do anybody go back and take a look at it, man, you'll see that guy was crucial. He was cold out there, man. But that's besides the point. Um, um, the Hogs, I like the direction the program is in. Um, I like the attitude and the effort that the team play with. Um, I just think we need some adjustments as far as we need talent. You know, we do need more talent, but I love the effort. I love the effort, and I think that's half the battle when you're trying to rebuild a program is getting guys to play with that effort, that belief, that want to. That's the first thing you gotta have. And I know people are, calling for the OC and defensive coordinator to be gone and all that. We're calling for that, but and yeah, we need to let KJ or whoever it is, KJ, well, Malik gone now, but whoever the quarterback is, we gotta let them. We got to attack when we're in them big games against teams like Alabama and Georgia and the big dogs in the conference. We gotta attack them. Look. I believe in running the ball. I don't have no problem with the fact that we run the ball because I think people are getting away from that to a point to where it's getting disgusting almost to where people don't use the running back no more. But like the way that we should. But um, at the same time, we need to have a somewhat of a passing game. I think that was the problem with Brett Bielema. When Brett Bielema came, I was excited because I watched him at Wisconsin. And at that time, Wisconsin didn't have a great passing game, but they had a serviceable enough passing game to move the chains. And I really think that if he would have ever gotten a team that put together a situation where the quarterback could move the chains, we would have had a successful program under him. And it's going to be that same thing with Sam Pittman. Can we move the ball? Can we just move the chains with the passing game? That's really going to be the determining factor. Can you move the chains? You ain't got. I don't need a quarterback to throw for 400 yards a game. I just need him to move the chains. Just move the chains. Can the receivers move the chains? Can we get receivers that not that can move, and tight ends that can move the ball down the field consistently? That's it. That's it. Can we average 25 points a game? Because I think you can win with that. You can win with that. You can win most games with that. You know, so yeah, 28 points a game, 20, 28, 25, 28. You can win a lot of games with that, averaging that. Um, just move the chains. That's can we get 250 a game, maybe a couple touchdowns, and then with the running game we got, shit, that's a that's a win in most days. You know, and if we can shore up the defense and get them on point, we could win a lot of games. We could beat Alabama. We could beat LSU and Ole Miss and everybody else if we can do that. It's just gonna be, can we pull the passing game together? We got the running game. Hell, we got one of the best running games in the nation. Um, but can we move the ball through the air enough to complement that? Is what's going to determine how successful this Sam Pittman regime go. Because I like Sam Pittman, man. I like the attitude that he got the guys playing with, the effort he got the guys playing with. And I've been waiting on a coach to bring that to our program for a long time. Just that effort, that consistent effort. Our defense wasn't the most talented, but they never stopped trying. That's what's a up. That's what's a light at the end of the tunnel, I guess I can say for me, that I can see. Like, okay, I see the dudes out there going hard as they can. They may not, like, oh man, that run that the Alabama backup quarterback had against us, man. I was watching that game. That's just talent, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the defensive talent, we gotta raise it up a little bit. But whew, that broke my heart, man. Because we fought, but that game said a lot about us too, man. We fought hard to get back in that game, and that's what I mean when I say I like the attitude and the toughness that he got us playing with. Because in the old days, we would just lay down, and that would have been it as far as the Alabama game. If anybody got any doubts about Coach Pittman and what he's doing at Arkansas, take a look at that game. Because we would have, in the old days, we would have laid down, and that would have been it. We would not have came out in that second half and fought back into that game. We would not have done it. And so we got a lot of heart. We got us playing with heart, and you got to have that. That's the first thing you got to have. You cannot win unless you got that. I don't care who the hell you are. If you ain't got no heart, you can't do it. One of the main things that make Alabama successful is that people talk about their talent, but they have a competitive spirit, a competitive fighting spirit. You got to fight them to the bitter end. And Alabama would not be what they are if they did not have that. Neither would Georgia. People talk about Georgia and how talented they are, but they have a competitive fighting spirit, and we have that. I guarantee you, even in that Georgia loss we had the year before, we was getting our ass whooped, but you still heard that thump when dudes was colliding because boys was out there still fighting. And that's what I like to see. So, and I was happy to see that. And I think that's the key ingredient you got to have for any team. For any team, got to have that competitive fighting spirit, and we got that. And I hope we don't fire this man or nothing like that, because it's gonna be hard to find another coach that can instill that. Every coach can't instill that in a team. They can't bring that out of a team. All these coaches can't do that. There's certain dudes that can do that, and he's done that. And we got a good coach, and I like where we're going. We just need that passing game to step up a little bit. The receiving room. Hey man, catch a fucking ball that's 5 yards. Catch a 7-yard pass. It ain't got to be a 20-yard gain every time. Get in, hey, catch some crossing, catch some slant routes. Take a shot to catch a ball. Everybody want to get paid now, so go get hit if you want to get paid. Everybody else that take risks to get paid, take their risks to get paid. So take your risk to get paid and go over the middle and catch some balls and move the chains, man. So, but that's what I want to see. Let's go. As far as the receiving room, let's get it in and move the ball down the field. As the old folks said, matriculating the ball down the field. Let's move the ball down the field 5 yards at a time, 7 yards at a time, 6 yards at a time. I don't care. To get to the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a 15, 16 play drive. It don't got, it ain't all got to be quick strike offense. I'm just fine with an 18 play drive, as long as it end up in the end zone. You know, um, you know. But I like the direction we're going in. Though I think I love the fact that KJ came back because we need to, especially with losing Malik. But and I'm gonna make another video about this transfer and NIL stuff too, man. Because I'm telling you, you see how it's going. It's gonna ruin college football, man. What it's gonna ruin what I guess what traditional people, fans like myself that grew up watching it and what made me love it, it's gonna ruin it. It's gonna ruin it because ain't nobody gonna stick around. You see what college basketball is now. They let it happen with college basketball with that one and done shit. Man, I'm gonna tell you, college basketball will be much more exciting if they made dudes stay to their junior year like they do in football. And the NBA will be better because dudes would develop their game. When you had the Knicks and the Bulls and the Pacers and in the 90s, these were teams that had developed players, like 4-year developed players. That's why you had so many solid teams, because you had solid dudes that were coming out of the. But that's another thing. But this NIL thing, I'm gonna get into that. But we can benefit from it, but I hope it don't kill us the way it's gonna kill a lot of other programs. It's gonna hurt a lot of programs. But so far, I like what I see from Coach Pittman, man. We just gotta get a better passing game. And I'm gonna make more videos about it and about the program. I just had to get to it, make at least one because I made one all year, man. As you can see, I'm riding around, so sometimes it's kind of hard to. It's not hard, but I just don't make the time all the time to make the videos about our program or videos in general. But I'm trying to step up my content as far as amount that I put out. But I will be talking about the program, especially in season next year. I'll be doing pre-game and analysis and post-game analysis and all that based on each opponent that we face. Because I love the program, and now with this social media stuff, you can put your opinions out there. So it's fun to me. I love the game like that. So I'll make the videos though nobody watching. But I like the direction we heading in, and I hope that we keep this coach for a while. And we probably do need maybe a change at OC, so we can take that next step. But y'all take it easy, and we'll see what we end up doing this off season, and we'll see what we end up next year. But I'm looking forward to KJ doing this thing, and hopefully the guys behind him are working to develop so we can make some moves in the future. Y'all take it easy.